This is it. This is the game. This is Final Fantasy 16. Maybe you heard of it. We've played a little bit of it here. I played last night, so I gotta tell you guys this. So, like I said, I'm streaming all the story stuff. I want to make sure all the stuff goes up on the VOD. But I do like to occasionally be able to unwind and play the game. So I have allowed myself side quests, monster hunts through Nectar, stuff like that, as things that I can do even when I'm not necessarily streaming. That those will be okay. So I loaded up yesterday because I was like, alright, I got one side quest to work on, and there's a monster hunt that I can do. That'll get me a little game time. I'll feel a little better about that. So I loaded the game up, and the side quest was literally teleporting somewhere, pressing X 3 times, and then coming back and turning it in. It took me 3 minutes. And the monster to hunt is in the story area, so I couldn't teleport and do it. So I played for 3 minutes yesterday. That was what I was able to do. Which was not enough. So we're gonna get into it today. Anyway, let's do that. Hello everyone, welcome back. Final Fantasy 16. We gotta go. We got stuff to do. We gotta go to the Velcroid Desert. We're still kind of trying to get the same guy. We're still trying to get Kupka. This time we're being joined by my uncle, Byron.
My boy. Let us be away.
He's excited. He's ready to go. We're gonna make him wait no longer. Let us go to the Velcroid Desert.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Alright, well, we're to my favorite setting, the desert.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
A trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
Dune.
Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Well, I think I'm gonna, because there's a rare monster hunt out here. I do feel like we should, you know, try and do it. Look at these Helldivers.
It's over.
Alright, well, it's been a day since I played, so you're gonna have to bear with me while I rediscover how the hell to play this game. A lot of new enemies approach him while I'm doing this fight. A lot of goddamn scorpions, man.
Farewell.
Who wants to deal with that many scorpions?
When you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
Did I find out how my dog has powers? Yeah, it turns out it's tied to
You let me
Shiva.
come with you.
Shiva had
I'm
an
not surprised you
icon
don't
dog
remember.
with
It
her,
was just before Joshua was born.
and
You were so eager
the
to
new
be there
Shiva,
when your
Jill,
brother arrived.
created
But you whipped
one,
your chocobo
imbued
too hard on
the
the
dog
journey
with that
home
power.
and fell from the saddle.
And also, do those scorpions freak me out
I
a
shall
little?
never
I
forget
don't
how
like that they do
Elwyn
the
fussed
side
over
walking
you as
thing.
sat in the sand,
You don't see that a lot
like
in
a
video
man.
games, like that weird sidewalk. I don't like that. That looked weird. But it doesn't freak me out. I just saw it and it made me go, ew. I'm not gonna have nightmares, but I am not a fan of it. And if I saw a real scorpion do it, I'd probably be equally terrified because I would be afraid of a real scorpion. The problem with scorpions is, like, you know, when you look at, like, a lot of people said when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock that he wouldn't do that if it had been, like, The Rock up there, you know? Like, he did it because he thought he could get away with it. Like, that's basically my same philosophy with scorpions. Like, I'm afraid of scorpions because I don't think I would win the fight. They look like they would take me in a fight. They are, like, basically walking tanks. They are small. They're smaller than me.
Farewell.
So I have a size advantage, but I'm taller than so few things in this world that I don't really know how to use a size advantage. So scorpions still kind of have a leg up in that regard. Because all my tactics presume that I'm smaller. And then I don't have that with scorpions. My advantages become my disadvantages. A lot of these houses are not visitable. It's just like when you see like a really chitinous spider. Like, I'm not talking about like a tarantula. Like that, then we're getting into an issue of size. But like,
I can't see a thing.
Come,
we-
Clive! Let us turn back before we lose our way.
we're doing okay. There's just some scorpions, it's fine. But like a real chitinous spider, like, it looks like if you tried to step on it, it would just stop you and go, cut it out. And that scares me. I don't like that idea.
It's over.
Easy does it.
Alright, I don't see any rare monsters up here, just some wolves. So does that disadvantage apply to snakes as well? Yeah, I mean, I don't...
Nice try.
No, I want to kill the spellcaster. Let's do that. Snakes, yeah, I guess they're a similar problem. Snakes seem too agile. Like, snakes seem attackable. They're not like scorpions and spiders where I feel like my attacks wouldn't work. But they feel too agile for it. They feel like, you know, like I was talking about, like, they're just gonna dodge everything. And a really big snake is extra scary because then it's bigger, but also still more agile. Oh. There was a living scorpion behind me. He lived. He looked like he had no health left. See, that's another thing. Like, the scorpion played possum on me. Oh, this is overkill. I hit the wrong button. That was too much for a single scorpion. But also accurate. Like, if I was gonna fight a scorpion, that's the kind of moveset I would want to apply. If only Final Fantasy XIV looked and played like this, this looks amazing. I mean, it certainly would help it. I actually, you know, they are updating the graphics on Final Fantasy XIV. It's gonna get a graphical upgrade. It's obviously not gonna get a graphical upgrade to this. Like, they even said as much. I think they showed a picture of Clive during the announcement. I mean, I'm enjoying the gameplay on this so much that they can make as many of these as they want right now. I think this sort of gameplay is really, really fun. Alright, well, there were no rare monsters up there. Okay, good. I was able to fall off the ledge. I don't remember what kind of rare monster we're looking for. I just assume I'll know it when I see it. These red chocobos, you gotta be careful. The red chocobos are the most dangerous chocobos. Are there mounts in this? There is, actually, yeah. It doesn't bother me, so I'll show it, but like I'm taking my time, I'm deliberately going out of my way. Like, that's the other thing is the game also didn't tell me to go over there. I went there just kind of because I wanted to. So, you know, I could have cut this transit time down significantly, but yeah, it just doesn't bother me that much. Alright, so this wasn't really where we were going. This was just a way station in between them, it looks like. Still traveling down the road. Alright, but we're in a new area. I still want to check it out. Let's see if we can see any rare, crazy creature. Although I don't think I'm ready to fight it. It would probably be a bad thing if we encountered it because I'm not ready. Scorpions!
Time to fight.
Have you lost your way already, my boy? The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Alright, the game really wants me to go to this inn. I should probably just go to the inn. Let's just pick up the item in the middle of all these scorpions. Just really agitate them while we're at it. Alright, I'm gonna look slightly in the other direction, probably get yelled at by Uncle again for doing it, and if I don't see any rare monster over there, then we'll just go to the inn, like he said. None of that looks like the place we're going. Wait, that looks like a big thing. That's a big thing. I don't know if that's the monster, but we'll go check it out. Oh no, scorpions. We don't need to fight scorpions. Let's go fight the big thing. Oh, it's a salamander.
Be safe.
Alright, let's see what salamanders do. Apparently they hit me.
Too slow. Let's try.
Oh, look out.
Let's try.
I really thought I would interrupt him before we got to it, but that's alright. These things are actually really not that bad to fight. The timings on their dodges are pretty good. Oh, he's already dead. Well, we were in the middle of a big combo. What do you want me to do? Not finish the combo? Ridiculous. Alright, those are pretty easy to kill. It's not bad. Maybe the rare monster's a big one of those. That'd be easy. Alright, we'll check up here, then we'll go to the end. If it's not up here, then clearly they want us to encounter it later. We'll take this item though. 3 bloody hides. Oh, that's maybe it. I bet that's it. This looks like the rare beast.
Well, Clive.
Oh my gosh! It's a Squirtle! Maybe a Blastoise. Oh! We hit it with a parry. Got him down. Oh, you got me with that one. Oh, jeez. He's ready for that.
I thank someone.
Oh, we gotta be careful. He hits really hard. He's slow, but his hits are actually pretty strong. We're a little slow on that combo, but that's alright. He also has a lot of hit points. I feel like the... Oh, he's getting mad.
Shouldn't have. Nice try.
Oh, we got hit by a couple of them. Alright. Messed that up. It's like he really needed to get that one more move up. Just needed it so bad. Alright, that was an easy one. That one wasn't that bad at all. Scarletite.
It should have stayed in its shell.
That's right. I think that's what I needed. I think that's what I needed from my item. Hold on. I'm gonna go test. I'm gonna go see. because we haven't exactly progressed this very far. We'll go check.
Who's this blue one?
Hey man, are you able to make me some armor or something? I'm pretty sure you can. What do you got? Yeah, the Drake Slayer's bracers. This is what I need.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, equip it.
Anything else?
Nope, just needed more armor. There's no way I can visit this inn with anything less than what you've just provided. Alright, back onto the main story. I'm sure my wife is not happy about this. She actually wanted to see what was going on with the story. She's going to bed. And I just goofed around for probably the entire time that she was awake.
Faster!
Now I'm finally moving the story forward. She's probably asleep. I'm sorry. If you're still awake, I'm sorry. I should have restocked my potions while I was there, but that's fine. It's not worth teleporting back. Maybe this will be a potion. It was not. It was 25 gil. It was not. It was about, you know, an eighth of the cost of a potion. That's alright.
Who do you think those soldiers?
There she is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Alright, let's go. Hey, dog's not happy. Dog's not happy, I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
This feels vaguely like a setup. The uncle's leading me here, sends the dog away. I'm worried about the uncle. He has been too overly nice. Nothing more suspicious to somebody playing a game or in a D&D campaign than an overly nice NPC. I hope he's not. I hope he's a good guy, because he, you know, I like him, but...
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2
More
bowls of that, then. And
chocobos.
ale.
Come on, man, you got a pet chocobo.
Coming!
I feel like if you got a pet slash mount chocobo, you
Would
don't
you rather
order
be my
chocobos.
squire?
You're very closely following this serving girl. Was that Joshua's buddy? Is Joshua here? Joshua is here. That's wild.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Uh-oh, I dropped my phone. Uh-oh. I may have to take a quick break. It looks like the baby, who seemed like he was asleep, is up and has laid down right in front of the door. I don't want him to try and spend the evening on the floor.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
In fact, we're gonna go take care of that real quick. Sorry for the mid-cutscene interruption. I only just thought to check in on him because he seemed to be asleep, but I will be right back. One more moment here, everybody. All right, I'm back. Thank you, everybody, for hanging in there. Had to go be a dad for a little bit. And, little man is settled back in, chilling again, not asleep on the floor, right behind a door. So, all is well. Alright, let's get back into this cutscene. I might have to keep an eye on him, but it looks like he's going back to sleep. He was very sleepy. So, I think we are good. Get right back to it. Midwest Mint, hello? It sounds like you showed up right at the right time. Yeah, he's looking to speak to Bahamut. Bahamut is the prince for the Empire. He seems like a decent guy, although it seems like his dad is turning on him. That's who Josh was there to see. We're still chasing Kupka, and it looks like these are the guys who brought him in.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead Skim, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
Aussie Mike, thank you for the sub.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
That's okay, you're upstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads.
Oh,
We've got
sorry
business
about
in
that
Canada, can't
echo.
wait.
My bad. Should be fixed.
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Oh my gosh.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Well, what was all the hurried eating for then? He's still just gonna chill.
Try it. Stay down.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
It's you.
His eye. Thanks for helping, Uncle. He did wipe his face at least. I was getting real distracted by all the mustard.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
I genuinely thought he was gonna end that with a, hey. He looked like he went from advice uncle to gonna flirt uncle.
Now's our chance.
Well, the trouble's over. Just go downstairs.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
So close.
Clive?
Got like a sixth sense about it, but not that they left a minute ago. Oh, he knows because of the carrots.
What is it now?
You know, I thought it was just charming that all those lore pieces talked about the carrots.
There's nothing. Let's
But
go.
it's actually, like, really relevant. I don't think Joshua knows that Clive's there. He might, I don't know. I mean, it's not like he's made an effort to go see him or anything, so...
Where are you?
we didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
The royalists said it themselves.
Alright,
Their
dog
guest
wants
is
some
in the
attention.
Fang.
Will be nice.
We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Oh, uh-oh. Stumbled onto a cutscene.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina
right.
Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Got an item shop,
Good day,
though.
my lord.
Platinum sword. Oh, that's what we were using before. We don't need that. Oh, that's good. Breath of lightning. Is that the, I can't remember if that's the good one or not.
An excellent choice. My thanks.
Is that what I'm using? I guess is what I'm trying to convey here. No, we're using Judgment Bolt. Lightning Rod is something else.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Hello, Pot Man.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Alright, let's ask this lady over here.
What do you want?
Change up
Can't
our
you see I'm busy?
tactics.
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Don't worry, Uncle. We'll figure it out. Riverboat Captain.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Go to the baths.
Sweet incense, wax candles, silver platters, just like they...
Give me a bath.
Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Alright, well that was easy.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
Here, I thought this was gonna be hard.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Ah, nuts.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Well, these are unsavory characters.
Give me thunder!
Nice try.
Waken wind!
I don't know which one of you this is gonna hit, but it's gonna suck whoever it does. You know, I expected better from a couple of street toughs. Not good enough. Not nearly. Oh, I bet we meet her, because usually we quote unquote kill the people that are not going to end up being good.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furter?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord.
Thank you.
A fitting talent for an outlaw.
Oh no, he knows
who
us.
I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
Oh, sweet. We're going to the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure.
See, Clive knows.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Let me read about your bread. Uh-huh. What about it? What about it? Once you go flat, what?
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
You seem very busy.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
This guy seems a bit
Fine.
arrogant. A bit
So what do you
full of
want?
himself, you might
Don't
say.
tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
Oh, okay.
What
well,
trouble?
That seems
If you're going to give us
simple.
orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Apparently not. Apparently this... Oh, I thought it was a chocobo. I was gonna say, this chocobo is causing trouble.
Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Alright, we gotta find crystal thieves. That should be easy. That's a really good, easy target to beat up. You can beat up thieves. That's just a freebie that you can do.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Is there lizards sunning up on this thing? Yeah, look at that. Look at that lizard. It's chilling. Alright, there's my uncle. Market, he's doing something. He's not just pretending.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Alright, Uncle Byron.
Why is the tavern shut?
What'd you learn? Oh.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
Yeah, my uncle paid for
Haven't
it,
you
though.
caused enough trouble already?
Oh, my uncle
I'm looking
paid
for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
But what? Finish your
The inn's
sentence.
a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace.
Okay. You know what? I shouldn't have let her finish that sentence. Didn't make me feel good.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection.
Trading,
that I would be only too happy to
Johnny
part
Depp's
with,
pirate
should
ship
you
for
give me
information.
reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Draw.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden
Night,
to
Rusty
trade
Nails.
in
Thanks for
such
stopping by,
things.
man.
But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Right now I feel like I'm Batman on an adventure with Alfred.
Corner of the Velcroy,
Like a
from prying
goofy
eyes.
Alfred.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Alright, let's go do our black market deed. I really like the look of this little oasis village. A good oasis can make up for a desert stage for me. It's when it's just nothing but dirt and sand that I start to get a little bleary-eyed. You put in a good oasis here and there, some good greenery.
Come on.
I'm on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I got on the chocobo. I knew I was gonna get scorpioned. Oh, that's our wolf. I was worried that was a mean wolf. Alright,
I'll take it from here.
Have this meeting, man. Let's do it. Do a good job. Don't screw it up. Holy shit, that's a lot of crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Oh, I've got the wrong ability on. Hold on, guys.
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Hey, who's over here healing? Cut it out. You know, we're fighting efficiently. I don't know that we're fighting very cool at the moment. This guy's just over here curing himself. This poor cleric has just been fighting a dog this whole time. Oh, thank you. His heals worked on me. Or wait, was it the dog that healed? Well, you killed him before we'll know. Man, you guys are gonna make me fight chocobos? It's a dick move, man.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of.
Is it the same voice of
for the common folk and conspiring with the
Asahi
royalists?
from Final Fantasy 14?
Now it's over.
Indeed,
It seems like a really toned down
Dalamir
version
had
of him.
scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Could just be that I kind of want to smack this guy, so I'm having Asahi vibes again. This reminds me of...
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard. of all the... Ugh. Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Umia Lostelan. Tuisakelis.
That's such a creepy way of sending messages.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The men of the rock. The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Alright, as much as it pains me to ignore side quests, because I can already tell I'm getting tired because we started so late,
Lubor was true to his word.
I'm gonna progress the main story a little further so we get further tonight. So I want to see what's left to come.
Ah, I'm not too late.
No,
What
we
is
were
it,
just
Lubor?
talking.
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
I have a very good plan. It's to fight and to win.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Look at that. Just a bunch of springs. Looks like I might go get in them too.
Come on, girl, the gate's open now.
Still not for exploring yet. And Gil. Hell yeah. Let's see what's over here.
What is this place?
This is the spring which provides the water for the Dalamil Inn's famous healing baths. I wouldn't mind having a dip myself. If we didn't have more pressing matters to attend to, of course.
Right. I killed the 2 birds. It was no biggie. Everybody cheer for me. I'm a hero. I killed 2 birds. And I found a gill bug. Alright, looks like that's it. If we can just avoid this fight, go around, get back on the road, keep going. So this bird really seems to want to fight us. I got it. There's 10 gil. It almost got away, but I got it. Oh, is that Drake's Fang?
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Is it like a geode? Like from the outside it looks like it's just a mountain, but inside it'll be all crystal?
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Alright, well that feels like a pretty heavy destination. And honestly, I don't think we're gonna find a better stopping point for the evening than that right there. So I am going to go back to the town real quick here. Just check a couple things. We'll see if there's anything new on the hunting board. We'll take a look around. But I think we'll probably call it there. I'm pretty worn out. Tomorrow we should be back at least a lengthier bit of a stream. As I don't have anything else going on specifically. And then this weekend is actually pretty busy, but evening streams should be possible. So now that Frog Wrestling and Core is out of the way,
Sid's going to find Kupka.
Things should be a little more on track to play through more of this. Alright, looks like all we got is a message, so we'll check that out. A Desert Alliance. Sid II, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it's worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Rosanna. Alright. An odd place to stop. A slower evening. But we've made a lot of moves, and I think that's going to mean for an exciting stream tomorrow, which will be good, because hopefully, in theory, I'm more awake for it. I'm just so flippin' tired is the issue. Thank you, everybody, for being here for this short little stream. It was nice having you. Thank you for the sub, Aussie Mike, again. Congratulations to K-Arcs for that sub, and I will catch you all later. Have a great evening. Bye.